Hello, everyone. Welcome to the Newsbrowse News broadcast. Yonhap News reports that Chinese President Xi Jinping is possibly preparing for an imminent visit to North Korea. This speculation arises from observations that a large structure, believed to be a grandstand for a welcoming ceremony, is currently being erected in Pyongyang's Kim Il-sung Square. According to the U.S.-based North Korea specialized website NK News, on June 1st, a video filmed by Singaporean Foreign Minister Balakrishnan on May 26th in Pyongyang showed scaffolding around a substantial structure and an adjacent mobile crane. NK News, cross-referencing with satellite imagery from Planet Labs, confirmed that this construction is taking place at the exact same location where a temporary stone grandstand was installed for Russian President Vladimir Putin's visit in 2024. The scaffolding was not visible in satellite photos from May 24th, indicating that construction commenced shortly thereafter. NK News highlighted that such grandstand preparations began 8 days before Putin's visit and 3 days before Belarusian President Lukashenko's visit in March. Given the anticipated scale of Xi's potential visit, expected to be similar to Putin's, NK News suggests that President Xi could arrive in Pyongyang early this month. Taiwan's presidential office, as reported by the Asahi Shimbun, strongly condemned China on Sunday after the New York Times announced that one of its reporters had been expelled from the country. This expulsion reportedly followed an interview the newspaper conducted with Taiwan President Lai Ching-te, China, which considers democratically governed Taiwan as its own territory and labels President Lai a separatist, cited the December video interview as the reason for the expulsion, despite the involved reporter, Vivian Wang, not having participated in it. Taiwan's presidential office spokesperson Karen Kuo emphasized that it is standard practice for President Lai to engage in interviews to explain the government's position globally. She stated that China's actions, using baseless pretexts to threaten media and interfere with press freedom, not only fail to improve its international image but also underscore its role as a source of instability. Taiwan affirmed it would not be silenced by oppression and would continue to present its stance to the international community responsibly. The Philippines and Vietnam have elevated their bilateral relationship to an enhanced strategic partnership. The announcement was made by Philippine President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. during a meeting with Vietnam's top leader, To Lam, in Manila. This significant upgrade in ties comes at a time of increasing assertiveness from China in the South China Sea. President Marcos Jr. stated that both nations share common interests in maintaining regional peace, stability, and a rules-based order, emphasizing the growing importance of this partnership in navigating a dynamic and uncertain global environment. The enhanced strategic partnership is expected to pave the way for broader cooperation, stronger political and defense collaboration, and deeper people-to-people connections. To Lam echoed these sentiments, describing the Philippines as an important regional partner for Vietnam. He highlighted shared visions, strategic interests, and a firm commitment to peace and stability, vowing to elevate their strategic partnership to new heights. Vietnam is the Philippines' sole strategic partner within ASEAN, and their relationship was upgraded a decade ago to foster solidarity against China. Vietnam has also become a key rice supplier to the Philippines. Despite overlapping territorial claims in the South China Sea, their coast guards conducted their first joint exercise in 2024. To Lam's visit follows his recent address at the Shangri-La Dialogue in Singapore, where he stressed the limitations of military power alone for security and called for mechanisms to prevent conflict escalation, warning against the survival of the fittest culture. This report is from Thai Sounds. Yonhap News Agency reports that authorities have confirmed the death toll from the explosion at Hanwha Aerospace has risen to 5. This update indicates a worsening situation at the site of the incident. Further details regarding the cause of the explosion, the condition of any injured individuals, or the specific location within the Hanwha Aerospace facility were not provided in this urgent dispatch. Nvidia CEO Jensen Huang is set to visit South Korea this week, following his appearances at GTC Taipei and Computex 2026 in Taiwan, as reported by UPI. His visit is expected to significantly deepen AI alliances with prominent South Korean technology companies, extending beyond traditional semiconductor partnerships to encompass servers, robotics, cloud services, and displays. Huang plans to meet with representatives from major firms including Samsung Electronics, SK Hynix, Hyundai Motor, LG Electronics, Naver Cloud, and Doosan Robotics. Discussions are anticipated to cover Nvidia's next-generation Rubin AI accelerator platform, high-bandwidth memory, HBM, and advanced AI applications in areas like sovereign AI and physical AI systems for machines. For Korean companies, this trip presents an opportunity to evolve from mere component suppliers into broader strategic partners within Nvidia's expanding AI ecosystem. That's all for this video. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.